Hello everyone, welcome back again to Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java session 9. In this video, you will learn how to perform different keyboard actions in Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java. So in the last two sessions, you already learned about the importance of actions class and different type of mouse actions in Selenium WebDriver version 4 like click, click and hold, context click, double click, move to element, drag and drop by, etc. In this video, you will learn all the important keyboard actions, whatever you can perform using Selenium WebDriver. So in case you are interacting with any website, you need to provide some value through keyboard. It can be desktop or laptop. So these are the stuff we want to handle it using Selenium WebDriver. A keyboard event describes a user's interaction with the keyboard. Keyboard actions in Selenium are the actions that can be performed using a keyboard, such as holding down keys, pressing keys, releasing key, etc. These actions simulate a user interaction with a website through the keyboard. The actions class in Selenium provides three important keyboard actions like sendKeys, keyDown, and keyUp. Send keys where you need to send the sequence of characters or keys to send. It will send a series of key presses to the specific element. Keys down where you need to provide the keys informations. These methods simulate a keyboard actions when a specific keyboard key need to be pressed. So whenever user need to press a key and then perform specific other actions, user can use key down method to keep the key pressed. Whereas key up method user need to use majorly in collaboration with the key down method only. The keyboard key which presses using the key down method does not get automatically released. So the same need to be explicitly released using the key up method. So we'll see the implementation of these three important methods where you can directly interact with the keyboard and to your website. So what I did, I already created the class keyboard actions, and where we already same way we have defined a global variable for the web interface. We are creating a setup methods where we are launching the Chrome browser, deleting all the cookies, giving 10-second timeout, maximizing it. And in the tear down method, we are closing all the browser for every method. And this is our test case where we will implement the send keys. Okay, this is a send keys method with the test annotations will be considered as test case. We are just passing the simply Google URL. So what we will do in the Google URL, we can try to, if we open the Google URL, you can try to enter something, okay, in the search box, and automatically it can be possible. So we can directly identify the element and we can use send keys method. But here we will try to take help from the actions class, and using action class object we will try to enter some value. So let's identify the element. So here you could see this is the name equal to q there. So with that one we can identify the element here. Okay, so let's identify the element. Wave element search text equal to driver dot find element by dot name. What is the name? Name equal to q. So with this will be unique in the page. I can identify the element uniquely. After that, what I can do, I can try to create an object for the actions class. Actions is act equal to new actions, and where I need to pass the WebDriver object reference. Now we need to import the actions class from the Selenium packages. Now with the help of this action class object, what we will do, we will try to call the send keys method. You could see, right, where you can pass the either character sequence or you can pass web element reference and character sequence. So what is the web element reference? Search key, and where we can provide this is the search text web element reference. I can enter, I want to enter Selenium. That's all. And then dot perform method I need to call always to do the operation. Okay, now let's try to run the, and you can wait for some time, maybe 2 seconds, so that I can see whether this particular box, a text box, is identified, and with the help of the actions class I'm able to enter the Selenium value in that search text, and this operation is successful, and waiting for 2 seconds. After that browser will be closed, because we are using after method where we are quitting the driver. So opening the Google page, it is entering Selenium, you could see it is happening, and it is closing the browser. Now what we can do, whatever Selenium we are entering, we can type in lowercase. Okay, but we want to make it everything caps. So what we can do, we can hold the shift key and convert the text to uppercase. So what we will do, we will again use the object dot send keys again. Here we can provide the web element reference first, comma, we can use keys.shift. So it will be completely whatever you are typing, it will be completely, sorry, here it will be not send key, it will be keys key down. My bad. 1 second. It will be key down method dot key down. Okay, here you could see this is the method you need to call, web element reference and character sequence. This is the web element reference, and this is the character sequence, keys.shift. And then I need to call the send keys method. Simply I will be providing again same Selenium, and then I need to call the perform method dot perform. So now it will enter Selenium, but it will convert everything to the uppercase because we are pressing the shift keys, right? So it will entering everything in the uppercase Selenium. So it will open the Google page, it will enter Selenium cap, right, uppercase or capital letter. So my test case is perfectly working fine with the help of key down and the send keys method. Now we'll see how with the help of key down method we can write, go to the bottom of the page, or we can come to the top of the page again. So same thing, we'll copy it, same test case we'll copy, and we will try to create a new method here, new test case. So I can give the method name called key down. So let's go to one URL. So this is the URL lambda test. So you could see this is coming, right? There is a scroll bar available. I want to go to the directly to the bottom of the page, and again I want to go to the top of the page. So is it possible using the keyboard actions? Yes, it is possible. So what we'll do, we'll simply create an object or instance. Okay, this is created, object or instance created for the actions class. Now what I will do, I will be calling that one object reference instance dot key down. What I will do, will be using keys.control. So we'll be controlling to the key, right? We are giving the control to the keys. Key.control dot send keys. Here what we'll do, we'll enter key dot end, so that it will go to the end of the page, then perform. We'll wait for 2 seconds. So it will go to the bottom of the page, scroll bar will go. After that we can do again same way, we can come to the home page, right? So here we can call dot home. Okay, home key we can press it. So here first we are navigating to the website, we are creating an object or instance for the actions class, we are using key down, Keys.control.sendKeys. Here we are going to the end of the page, waiting for 2 seconds. We are now coming to the home again, right? For this, wherever we start. We're waiting for 2 seconds. After that, we'll close the browser. So let's see. Okay, opening the page, going to the bottom of the page. You could see. Wait for 2 seconds. Going to the up of the page. Wait for 2 seconds. Closing the browser. So one test case done. Other test case also same way it will be executing. Now we want to implement the keyUp. So let's try to create one more method here to implement the keyUp. Okay, we can change the method name called keyUp. Okay, other two method we can make it disabled. Enabled equal to false, so that those will be there but not be executed. Okay. Okay, now we are trying to implement here the key up, key down, all the important part right here in this particular method. So what we can do, we can just removing this part for now. We will just go to a website called demo keyway text box. So this is the website we are going, and here what we need to do, we need to identify the email address field. Okay, and we can enter something, say test 1 2 3 4, say Kolkata, say pin, anything we can give like that. Okay, 6-digit pin and West Bengal. Okay, this is the stuff we want to enter. After that, what we need to do, we want to select Control A, press Control A, then press Control C, and then I need to paste it here, Control V. So this is the operation I want to do using keyboard. So this operation I want to automate. So now what I will do, I will identify the element. Okay, this element, current email. So what we'll be doing, we'll be trying to identify the element here. Let's see with the help of any of the element locator techniques. So we'll identify the element called current email, current address. Okay, so let's identify the element first, current address, inspect. Okay, what is that one? Available, ID available. Yes, ID equal to available current address. So by dot ID. Okay, this is the current address. Okay, I am identifying the element first. Now what I need to do, in case I am opening the page that is not default going to the current address by default, so I need to mouse it over so that it will go to the current address field, right? So what I can do, I can try to create a object or instance for the Java using JavaScript executor. Okay, so let's create the object or instance JavaScript. If you do not know, enter something and press Ctrl spacebar. You could see JavaScript executor is coming. I can create the object called JAC equal to, because it's the interface, we need to typecast it, the driver. Okay, so we need to typecast the driver. So this object created. Now we need to call that one object. There's a method called available execute script, and here you need to provide within the double quote arguments, because this is the only one element we want to identify. 0 dot scroll into view. Scroll into view. This is the method, and need to end with colon here and comma, and I need to provide that object reference. So I need to just move my cursor there directly. Okay, I already created the object instance. I identified the element current address. I am trying to create a object for the JavaScript executor. I am directly trying to move my cursor to the element so that I element will be visible. Now after that, what I need to do, I need to enter some keys, right, value in the current field. So what I can do, I can call that variable dot send keys method. So whatever I have entered there, I can same thing I can enter it here. This part only I want to enter it. That's all. So whatever we are doing it here manually, also we are trying to automate it. Okay, this part is done. Now what I need to do, I need to select the current address. Okay, using pressing Control and A, right? That is the way you can select everything. So what is the object created? I have created the object called act dot keyDown. Okay, keyDown. Here we need to provide Keys.control dot send keys. What I need to pass? I need to pass a control A. Okay, instead of same time you can do more other time also, that's fine. Let's do it again using this object. You can just provide that one, that will still work. After that, what you can do, just you are trying to do it, right? So you need to release that one. So you need to use act dot keyUp method. Okay, here you need to provide again keys.control same way. Now you need to perform it, act.perform. So this is the fourth step you can do it for pressing Control A. Okay, so this is the step nothing but for selecting the content from current address field. Okay, that's all. Selecting only. After that, what you need to do, you need to just copy that one, right? Copy the content from the current address field. So what you can do, again you can just call this for method. So keys down key.control. Then you need to press Control C instead of A. That's all. Okay. Keys down. You can wait for 2 seconds, and it is happening now. Now what I need to do, I need to navigate to the next field, right? After that, I need to navigate to my next field. This is the next field, right? This is the current field and this is the permanent field. So I can just simply press tab and it will go to the next field. So what I can do, I can switch the focus to the permanent address field. That's all. So what you can do, you can just try to press tab. No, here I need to hold on. I think that will be fine. Okay, keys the control dot perform here. Send keys dot tab. Yes, I need to first send keys. Here, what I want to send, keys dot tab, and then I want to perform it. I need to navigate to the next page. Then what I need to do, I need to just paste it now, right? Paste the address whatever I copied. I need to paste it in the permanent address field. Paste the address copied from current address field to the permanent address field. So what I need to do here, I need to again call that one method here, keys.control. Here I need to use Control V, right? So I can change it to V, and again keys.up, keys.control, we're releasing it and we are performing it. That's all. Let's see what's happening there. After that, we can try to do some assertion later. Let's run it. It will open the page. It will identify, it will navigate to that element. It will identify the element. It will enter the value. It will press Ctrl A, Ctrl C and Ctrl. We could see operations completely successful happening. Okay, now we can identify the element, right? Again, for the which is nothing but the permanent address field. What is the ID? Equal to current. Okay, let's navigate to here. Okay, you could see the ID is permanent address. So I can create an object here called permanent address variable. Okay, instead of current address, permanent address. Okay, I can change that ID to permanent address. Now these two element identified. Now what we can do? We are already doing the Control C. First we are entering the value in the current address field. We are pressing Control A. We are pressing Control C. Then we are switching it with the help of the tab to the permanent address field, and we are pressing their Control V. Okay, so that operation successful. Now I want to validate that whatever field was there is simply copied or not, exactly or not. So how can I validate? assert equal. Okay, now we can first we can check that permanent address field whatever we entered. Permanent address field dot get attribute. Okay, value, whatever value we have entered. Okay, that's all we can do. Similarly, here we can change it to current address field. Let's change the variable value here, current address. So in case both the value is matching, it should be passing. That's all. Let's run it. Let's see whether assertion is getting passed or not. So I can validate exactly that whatever value being copied from the current address field and same is pasted exactly in the permanent address field, because both my value is matching with the help of this assertion. So it will open the page. It will just move the browser there, right? It will just try to scroll down the page to that exact element after loading it fully, because here you are in the default view are not able to see the page, see that particular field. It's still loading. You could see it is entering the value. Control A, Control C, Control V. Now if both the thing will be validated, both the value will be validated, test case getting passed. So this assertion also getting passed. So my test case is perfectly fine. So what we have learned today? We have learned the three important keyboard actions available in Selenium WebDriver 4 and actions class: send keys, keys down, and key up. Okay, and we also implemented these three important methods available in the actions class in Selenium WebDriver version 4. So that's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.